Namaste and greetings and vanakkam, my friends. This is a little bit of a different video. It's a bit emotional for me because I had a huge insight at the Ramana Maharshi Ashram this morning, and I wanted to share this moment. I don't, yeah, okay, so I am a loss for words a little bit, so please forgive me, because I'm feeling emotional just thinking about it. I was at the ashram this morning, the Ramana Maharshi Ashram here in Tiruvannamalai in Tamil Nadu. Now, before I go any further, you can see I've been studying Arunachala Pranam, Glory of Arunachala, Mahayoga, direct teachings of Bhagavan, conscious immortality. I've also been studying, starting to study Valalar Swami, deathless light body, deathless consciousness, going through many different types of things. Just last night, I was also reading a few pages of the Supreme Yoga, of the Yoga Fascista. It's full moon. It was full moon, okay, at 10 o'clock this morning. So the energies are very big. Last night, I did a meditation. I had a conversation with Lord Shiva. And I called in many beings. And I begged and begged and begged for information, guidance on how to be released from this death and birth cycle. That's all I'm wanting right now. I don't want to be living this world of samskara anymore, in this world of Maya. And I was asking Lord Shiva directly for this. The answer came directly from Ramana's teachings. I was sitting at the ashram this morning. I think I went about 6:30 a.m., which is a bit late for my preference, but that's just the way it happened this morning. And I was sitting in meditation and contemplating, walking around and around and around, and then finally sitting and contemplating, who am I? I was probably there on and off for a couple of hours, actually. I was contemplating, the Who Am I book, the little book. I think I gave all my copies away to someone. But it's a process of self-enquiry. Okay, so Ramana Maharshi is a jnana yogi, and his process is of self-enquiry. Who am I? And in one of his books a few months ago, I was reading that he was saying how even the thoughts are God. So who's thinking this? He was even asking, who's thinking this? And I thought to myself, I'm asking, who's thinking my thoughts? Well, he says, it's God. Ramana Maharshi said it's God. And at the time, a few months ago, I thought, no. My thoughts are coming from social constructs and the social norms of society. I have a degree in counseling and psychology. So, this is, I'm used to seeing this personal template of beliefs and thoughts and emotions, and it all comes from the social norms in this reality. But this morning that changed. And that's why I wanted to share this with you. It is such a big moment for me to have this mindset shift. I was asking, who am I? And these thoughts kept coming, incessant thinking about this. And I thought, who's thinking these thoughts? And the answer came in my head so gently, but so firmly. God is. And it stopped me in my tracks. And then another thought came. Well, this is true because God is everything. And the voice in my mind said, you believe God is everything, right? I'm like, yes, of course. I've been trying to practice this for, maybe a couple of years now. I am God. My physical body is God. Everything I see is God. My breath is God. The plants and animals are God. God makes everything. God is our creator. God creates this world. So yes, of course, I agreed with this voice in my mind. I said, God is everything. Yes, of course. Well, it's everything is God. Your thoughts are God. I don't know if you can feel this, but every time I say that, and I've had to record this video a few times because I've had a loss of words, because my thoughts are God. Everything is God. Every single thought in my head is God. All my emotions are God. Everything about me is God. God is everything. If God is everything, then I am God. And for the first time on my spiritual development, I am not separate from my thoughts, because they are God. Like everything is God. On the spiritual development journey, how many times do you hear people struggle with the thoughts in their mind, right? The negative thinking, the incessant thinking, the troubled thinking, all this, and they fight with their thoughts and everything, right? Well, Ramana solves that problem. Your thoughts are God. God is thinking those thoughts. Your thoughts are God. Doesn't that change everything? Okay, maybe it's just me on my journey that this insight gave me something, because I've been on this journey for many, 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 many years. Even as a child, I was hearing voices and received premonitions and insights. But I don't think anything is, I know. Nothing has ever set me free so much as this insight today. Look, I am deeply, deeply grateful, and I need to say thank you to the Ramana Maharshi Ashram for all their support, and for all the work that they do. I don't think it's acknowledged enough. They're holding a sacred space for people to do their sadhana practice and step out of the birth and death cycle. I am so very grateful. I don't know what else to say. I'm still losing, my words. But I'm hoping, I just wanted to share this with you. Okay. Nothing else to say. Namaste.